Hi guys, this is Longris. It's a Longraskaya, I suppose. I will always call it Longra, or Longris, or I probably call it Longra. I guess I call it Longris, just splitting the difference between Longra, the original company hero's name, and Longraskaya, the company hero's 2 name. Anyways, it's a match between Big Bull, who's the 15th ranked OKW player in the world, so very, very high ranked. This is currently the top ranked auto match game being spectated right now, versus 4Res, playing as the Soviets with a double conscript opening up against the Folks Prettier coming out. We have some wine in me. I also have some wine sitting next to me. We'll finish off the bottle, I think, in this match. If you've been watching all my YouTube casts lately, or if you've been following along with me on Twitch tonight, I've been drinking because I had an open bottle of wine. Ooh, Tank Hunter Tactics. I'm going to vote for this one because I always vote for novelty. Where's the razor wire? Damn it. I clicked on razor wire completed, but I was too late. It's here. No, it's not. Maybe I've had too much wine. Well, here's some. There it is. There it is. Blocking the cutoff a bit. Strange. I feel like this doesn't do a lot. Let's see. Is it 4Res or Ares? How do you pronounce it? Says Wilford23. I usually just read numbers and names because I think that's funny. I don't think that's what the players intend. Typically, they intend you to read it as leet speak like Ares. But so here we go. Here we have an interesting little retreat. Like I said in some previous shoutcasts, I'm always interested to see when Russian players eventually get their combat engineers back to base and build tier 1 or tier 2. Do they do it in the very beginning of the match? Do they do it very late on? Do they do it halfway through? And in this case, it looks like, yeah, here we go. We have about at the 1 minute 40-second mark, more or less. We have the combat engineers retreated from right outside the base to build tier 1. So that's a cool little thing to note. So I hope you'll write that down in your mood journal, along with things like who you have a crush on and how you feel about Trump and stuff like that. Hopefully how you feel about Trump only if you're in the United States. If you're outside the United States, I hope you're not spending too much brain power sweating it over our president. We have a tier 1, nothing being built yet, despite, okay, now we had a sniper, and then it got canceled, and then we have a clown car. Was it a misclick? Probably not. I think most players build with the hotkeys, so probably that was a change in strategy? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Cast your votes now. Do you think it was a misclick or a change in strategy? If you're in Twitch chat, tell me what you think. If you're on YouTube, tell me what you think. And if you're standing behind me, like Patrick Swayze and Ghost or whatever, a movie I've never seen, but I feel like I can effectively reference it because there's one thing that people reference from that movie, and it's Patrick Swayze standing behind somebody while they're making poetry. If you're doing that, tell me what you think. Anyways, the scout car is out, and it's got some conscripts in it, so haven't seen that in a while. Usually it's penals or flamethrower engineers. Are these guys getting it? Oh, they're halfway to a flamethrower. German player just has a whole fucking map because they've got like 18 fucking Volkswagen squads, whereas the Russian player has one dilapidated conscript squad. Anyways, the reason the Russian player is so behind is because they've been floating resources and dumping it into the scout car, which was now not on the field until now. So now the Russian player can come back from this fairly big map control deficit and start owning face. Green Cat Meow says, well, the girl I have a crush on called me creepy, so no chance with her now. Yep, tough stuff, but there's many fish in the ocean. And Trouser Demon says, I have a gratitude journal of the things I'm glad to be alive for each day. Mine would just say, like, potatoes and cats every day. I just have to keep writing the same thing. Sometimes pigeons, I guess? I don't know. I'm glad for a lot of stuff. I like mice, I like pigeons, I like snakes, I like dogs and cats and puppies and kittens and potatoes and French fries, which are a form of potato, but I feel like it's worth splitting them out into a separate thing just to be especially grateful for French fries. Fucking guess who's got anti-tank? The Stir Pioneers. They're here to kill you. They're here to fuck you up. And boom, nice shot. Ooh, is it gonna get away? I don't think so. Ooh, maybe it will. Maybe it will. I think. Can it get? Is there a gap? There's no gap in the hedges. It's fucked. Right? It's fucked. Right? It's fucked. Right? I don't know. This is front armor. Ooh, I don't think the folks are going to get it. I don't think the folks are going to get it. They're going to chase. Are they going to chase? They're going to chase. Right? Oh, they don't chase. Whew, that was really close. The Soviets' fucking grateful journal tonight is going to say, my clown car got away with sweet fuck all health. And the folks videos are firing at a tent, so that's not your best use of time. Are they hitting the... Oh, there's snipers. Didn't even notice. Sniper. We have double sniper being built. My goodness, we've got ourselves a game on our hands, folks. Between Shreks this early, clown cars, some fucking mines over here, double snipers. I'm excited in ways that I find difficult to describe with English, so I'll describe it in Spanish. I'm muy excitado. Don't know if that's a Spanish word, but I went for it. There's a fuck squad down, so let's drink some wine. In honor of, I guess not in honor, fucking Germans were on the wrong side of war, but just to commemorate it.
The command vehicle has gone static. HQ operations now.
I'm excited to see two snipers. Two snipers in action versus fucking Volksgrenadiers. This is gonna be insane. Now it's versus fucking Sturm Pioneers. Man, look at that. Jesus, Sturm Pioneers going down, down, down to burning ring of fire. Ooh. Green Academy out. Wouldn't you be glad for alcohol? I'm actually not really a big alcohol drinker. The reason I have this wine... Oh! That's that. The reason I have this wine open is that I brought it for friends to drink and stuff, so they were the ones. I mean, not like I don't drink at all, but obviously I'm drinking wine. But I just mean I don't drink alone, basically, so it's only when I have leftover alcohol that I typically drink alone. I also usually have vodka lying around the house just for using, like, for making pie crusts and stuff. You put vodka in pie crust, and there's other stuff you can do with vodka. And when you have vodka lying around, it obviously never goes bad, so you can have it open all the time. So you can just drink vodka sometimes, which I do on stream, to make people excited. We have an AA half-track being built. This game is lit, guys. This game is fire. This game is, as the kids would say, what's some kids slang? This game is Tide Pod. I think by the time this goes up on YouTube, that meme will be very dead. Like the people who ate them. I do feel bad for those people. They are victims of circumstance. I'm excited for this AA half-track. I've got big plans for this AA half-track in my head. It's going to drive around. It's going to scare some snipers. Scare the shit out of some snipers who are right now capping. Very bold snipers capping in the middle. Dorksman says, this game is fam. Yeah, that's good teen lingo. This game is hella fam. In fam in the membram. Why would anybody pick Fortifications Doctrine? Can somebody, is this just like I've got 3 commander slots, so I'm just gonna fill one with a gimme that nobody's gonna pick? I guess some people do like the Pack 43. I've seen people enjoy it. I feel like the Soviet way to win this game right now is snipers kill the Sturm Pioneers, the Shrek drops, conscripts pick up the Shreks and own the AA half-track. Do they have AT grenades? No, they don't have AT grenades researched yet. So this is, Soviet player right now has literally nothing that can touch this thing. I don't even think we have any mines laid anywhere. So this could be real bad. This could be real bad. Twitch chat is saying all sorts of things. Cat Commander says 10,000 fam. Wilford says this game is Sweetcast Sunday. Struckland says XD. Creative Name says S-Mine spam. Green Cat and Meow. Pack 43 can be OP. I've yet to see the Pack 43 be OP. I maybe believe it in team games, but I've yet to see it do sweet fuck all in 1v1. And Creative Name says, yeah, planting S-Mines everywhere is annoying. Well, you know what? You know what's annoying? Winning the game, which you can do with one of the other doctrines. So maybe do that. Like Scavenge Doctrine. Everybody loves that shit. Light Infantry Recon Squad, Thorough Salvage, Flak Path, Ostwind. Yeah, good stuff. Or Elite Armor Doctrine. Yeah, fucking get a Sturm Tiger. Or something. I don't know. Anyways, we have guards. Okay, so this is, we're back at it. We're back at the old bullshit for the Soviets. Now we have some AT. We don't yet have a tier 2, so it's just going to be this one guard squad so far. They're going to see, they're going to fire? No, they're not going to fire. Switch the fog of war. I don't even know if they saw. I think they saw in the building, probably. Buildings give you a lot of sight. This could be bad. Yeah, that infantry support shot was a really unlucky land for the Soviets. It landed directly on a retreating dude. But the conscripts are going to get out fine. No big deal. Dude, T-35 mine completed. That's the sort of thing you like to see. This could be... Oh, there's 2 of them, actually. There's one mine here and one mine here. This could be how the Soviet clenches victory. If the AA half-track runs over this thing, that's not only going to make up for the fact that this thing got fucking eaten by a mine, but it's going to more than make up for it. Oof. The snipers got to be careful. I guess that when they're a 2-man squad, chances of both of them getting murked by one shell is nothing, effectively. Art Walt says, Fortification Doctrine is good for S-Mines, the bunker, and the Pack 43 behind a shop locker. Why do people keep saying S-Mines? S-Mines are an annoyance, not a victory. This is brutal. Look at these conscripts. We got STG-44s on 2 of the Volkskrieger squads. Wilford 22 says, fortification is best in team games, in my opinion. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I think a Pak-43, very useful in team games. It's just a big old map, bunch of tanks driving around, just park that fucker behind some hedges. But in a 1v1, I'm very skeptical. We still don't have a second guard squad. The Soviet doesn't have the manpower for a second guard squad, but it's just worth thinking about how long the Soviet player has been having to play around this AAA half-track, which has been out on the map for a while, and the Soviet player has had very few counters. Another mine going down, interesting. Both players making a lot of mines, and yeah, so the Soviet player has been doing a pretty good job, just being a good enough player that Big Bull has been too afraid to use the AA half-track to do anything crazy, like drive into the base and try and own everybody. You kind of want a bigger impact out of the AA half-track than the German player's been getting so far, but it's tough to use it very aggressively because you don't want to throw it away either, so it's that sort of knife's edge, mirror's edge sort of thing. Ooh, we have AT grenades upgrade too, so probably they're going to go in right now. Yep, we have an AT grenade going in right now. Damaged engine. Are the guards going to make a run for it? Oof, they're pretty far away. It looks like it's not happening. They do have the DP-26, 27, whatever machine gun though, so... Trouser Demon Merked? Is this 2001? Yes, I still say Merked. I also try and type it sometimes, and I'm always afraid no one's going to know what the fuck I'm talking about, especially because I spell it M-E-R-C-E-D. People still talking about S-mines in chat. Let me spell it out. I don't give a shit about S-mines. Take your propaganda somewhere else. Map control about 50-50. Germans doing a bit better. But Soviets, whoa. So, nice grenade forcing those guys out. Where are the snipers? There's one sniper. There's the other sniper. Yeah, snipers just gotta pick away the people in the building, I guess, right? They gotta be careful. There's an A half-track close by. And now they're moving. Good. Soviet player being cautious. Do we have... We've gotta have medics, right? Yeah, we have medics. That sniper's just half health for no apparent reason. Nice fight over here. Nice fight over here. Ooh, they almost got in the house. That was an interesting choice. Cloaked or Kenton. Now the Soviet players got to know there's a Cloaked or Kenton. That's an interesting choice, capping with the Cloaked or Kenton. Obviously, it's not busy doing anything, so you really, the impetus is to use it for something, but there's a lot of value in keeping this hidden until it opens up on, for instance, an SU-76. Green Cat of Meow says, what is merked? Merked means like fucking like fucked up or killed or something. Like I merked that guy. Like I fucked that guy up or I killed that guy. You can look it up on Urban Dictionary. Is this bombarding? Yeah, it looks like it. Very long range. Interesting choice. SU-76 is a good pick, obviously. That plus the guards plus the AT is going to be enough to plus the AT grenades, sorry, I didn't finish that thought, is the wine, is going to be enough to deal with the AA half-track, no problem. Snipers forced off, snipers are very... We should really be checking the kills on these snipers. Oh, Jesus! That's the end of a house. Volkskrieger's got out, but still. Crazy to see a house go down. Second guard squad called in. Things are really heating up. Things are getting hotter than... The North Pole is not. Let's hotkey some snipers. Control 1 for Ivan and Ilyosha, and Control 2 for Raskolnikov and Dostoevsky. Raskolnikov and Dostoevsky have more kills right now. They have 10 kills versus the 8 for Ivan and Ilyosha. Oh look, Raskolnikov and Dostoevsky just got another kill, and that got them vet 1. They're going to get more kills. Man, these snipers are adding up. So that's 11 kills and 8 kills. That's 19 kills between the two snipers. 19 is more than 10. And that's good, because that's how many fingers you have, unless you have more or less. Wait, you can control group and observer mode, says creative name? Yes, that's the sort of witchcraft magic that I have available to me. That's why you don't want to cross Tycho. We have tier 4, by the way. I showed this on camera multiple times, so you should have sort of picked that up. That should be in your gestalt already, but if it's not, I'll just say it. Maybe you're listening to this like a radio show. You know, some people listen to these like radio shows, like the old-timey 1940s sort of shit going on. I don't know if I'd have the SU-76 quite this close to a mine, but everybody's got their own ways of playing, and you know, it's far be it from me to Far be it from me to criticize anybody. These guys are fucking up. These Sturm Pioneers. I would not be doing this with these Sturm Pioneers. That's the way to lose a Shrek. And if you lose a Shrek, you lose the game. Lose the cheerleader, lose the world, as the saying goes. Oh, it's set up and oh, pop smoke to get away from the Su-76. Very good smoke pop right there. I was a little worried about that thing. An engine critical could have spelled doom for it. But actually, now that I think about it, maybe you shouldn't have popped smoke because it would have been a very tempting target for the Su-76 to chase. Wow, that was an infantry support gun shot, I think. Yeah, and it would have been a good target to chase, and these two Raketenwerfers could have fucking murked. That's the word of the day, murked. Could have fucking murked the Su-76. But it was not to be. How are the snipers doing? Ivan and Ilyosha, 11 kills, Dostoevsky and Raskolnikov, 16. Man, German players not happy about these snipers, I can tell you that. Green Academy out. Does that mess up the players' hotkeys? Yeah, it totally fucks them up. I've made lots of people lose games by hotkeying snipers like this. It's players hate it. This is one weird trick players hate. Yeah, very bold leading with the Su-76, but it's paying off. If fucking snipers are murking the I'm just gonna say murked all the time, by the way. If you don't like that, you can get murked. Murk me, motherfucker. Murk my dick. How many squads have players lost? So we lost this thing. That might be it. I'm calling it right now. I think that's it. No, we lost a folk squad. Fuck me. I was so close. Also, that's how I learned there was no Oversoldon squad on the map. So I said this game was heating up earlier. Now it's really heating up. Now it's white hot. The infantry support gun now has a firing arc, so the Green Academy out. That's true. I don't know. That's super apposite right now, but it's very true. I'll grant you that. How many kills do the Guards Rifle has? 2 and 3. So the Guards Rifle has really only made their presence felt in the penumbras and emanations that are sort of demarcated by the fact that their AT rifles are able to fuck up this half-track, which has not had a good day since this Su-76 got into the fray. It's just been loss after loss for the half-track. I don't know about red cover for the Guards Rifle, especially when your opponent throws a big-ass bundling grenade, but, you know, live and let die. Are they going to stop moving and get one last burst of fire? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, well, it didn't work. I would have maybe done it a little earlier when they were closer, your accuracy's better, and they were still on red cover, but, what do I know? Obviously, the German player was probably microing some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. Some SCG-44s overrunning these conscripts, but then they're walking past because they seem to have been hotkeyed or waypointed earlier. This is a dangerous house to be in because one grenade could spell some doom, and they're tossing a grenade, and so they get out. Good call. Let's check in on our snipers. Ivan and Ilyosha, 13. Raskolnikov and Dostoevsky, 18. What is bombarding? The mortar has no kills. Green Academy out. Wait, I said they have a higher firing arc, so it takes longer for each shell to land. Yeah. Great. 3 conscript bulletins. Good. This thing... Oh, is this the heavy mortar? Yeah, it is the heavy mortar. A lot of people poo-poo this thing. I'm actually, I think, a larger fan. Man, these Raketenwerfers have not gotten a break. I feel like this Su-76 would have been dead in many other alternate realities, but it just hasn't happened. A lot of people poo-poo the heavy mortar. It is super expensive. It's 360. Wait, no. It's 340. I kind of like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just something old-fashioned in me. I kind of like the heavy mortar. I think it blows stuff up. Creative name. Yeah, better get a Jagdpanzer 4 versus an Su-76. Look, this thing, it's got a gun. It shoots things. The light reflects off the top of it. Very bright. It's really exciting. Blinds some people. I don't think it's a bad choice. Look, you never know what your opponent's got to tech up to, right? If we look at the Soviet base right now, we have tier 4 going up right now. Some heavy shit can come out of that. Why not have a Jagdpanzer ready for that? Why not? What are you going to build? Fucking Panzer 4? No. Panzer 4s are for idiots. I'm joking. I like Panzer 4s, but still. I think prophylactic Jagdpanzers, I highly endorse the prophylactic Jagdpanzer, because it's just, it's a sneaky motherfucker. It fires from very far away. Your opponent might not even know it exists. I mean, obviously, the Soviet player, I think, now knows this thing is, maybe they did, I don't know, it's too late now on the retreat, but, Yeah, you can catch people unawares with the Jagdpanzer just like with a Raketenwerfer. This is bad. They're dead. Right? Yeah, oh, they're so dead. That was a really bad loss, actually. They had... I think they had DPs, but it's bad to lose them no matter what. That was a huge loss for the Soviets. Tough to get out of there when a half-track plus Supersoldaten are firing at you, but that was really not good. Jagdpanzer IV, never bad choices, Luciano. See? Luciano agrees with me. Creative Name says it's a horrible choice. No, I disagree. I disagree. Creative Name is suggesting Panzer IV is supported with Raketenwerfers. Yeah, that works, but you know what also works? Jagdpanzer IV supported by Raketenwerfers. Did I just blow your mind? I guess the worry is that this can't shoot infantry, but, you know, who cares? You want to shoot infantry, you got a fucking AA half-track. That's what shoots infantry, I tell you what. Is there a bad German tank? Says Green Cat Meow. Yeah, there's a Hetzer flamethrower tank. Dorsman says, what the heck is going on in the background? Yeah, that's just children outside my window crying, as children are wont to do. That's how children work. You ever seen a child? How many kills on the snipers? Man, they go they're asking for a fucking infantry support gun shell. This thing is, the heavy mortar killed the infantry support tank along with the ISU. The heavy mortar has 4 kills, or the SU. And this has 2 kills. So yeah, see, heavy mortar. Oh Jesus, rest in peace, heavy mortar. Maybe not. That guy took a bad time to reload. Almost wiped the mortar. Who went oorah? These guys went oorah? I thought oorah only happens when you oorah, but I guess not. Does killing better units give veterans... I can't read Twitch chat right now. I gotta watch this fight. These Obersoldaten are, like, almost dead. Notice those conscripts are focus firing. That's a good choice, but they aren't able to get the kill. It was worth the try. Could have got a lucky crit. Could have wiped the squad. That would have been super worth it. Let's check the kills on the snipers. Ivan and Ilyusha, 21. Dostoevsky, Raskolnikov, 25. This is insane. By the way, insane. They're both Vet 2. They have so many kills. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Guards going forward, being some bosses. Nice button. Ooh, SU, one more shot, and the Jagdpanzer's gonna fucking fuck stuff up. The T-34 is here. Somehow it shoots through the smoke. The main gun is destroyed. It's gonna be a while repairing. The SU has not been shot by the Jagdpanzer yet. It just keeps missing. I guess the Jagdpanzer was a bad choice. I take it back. Creative Name. Nope, it's a good choice. It's fucking up the T-34. And now the T-34 has to run away. Shreks are gonna get it. Jagdpanzer's gonna get it. This is crazy. This game has... in what? Oh, no. Oh. Wow, Hero T-34 gave its life to kill the AA half-track. Don't know about that trade, but I suppose the T-34 was like, I'm fucking dead anyways, so I'm out of here. Green Cat Meow, wait a minute, do your neighbors ever get annoyed at you? They have to, they can probably barely hear me outside my window, and they'd have to be standing right next to my window to hear me, so the answer is all the time, but not for this. Luciano says snipers are fucking cancer. Snipers are the light. Snipers are amazing. 26 plus 21 is 47 kills. So cool. And they only have Vet 2 also, because they've just been shooting fucking full screeders the whole time. Whoop, one more kill. German player is 2 more kills. But German player is probably not happy with these snipers right now. He's just fucking fed up. Got a bombardment going on in Tier 4. That's an interesting choice, especially when the Raketens are around. How many kills? Infantry support gun I think got decrewed at some point, so now it's only up to 2 kills. Just got 1 on the guards. Stuff is happening. That's the end of that wreck. Oh, OKW probably want to salvage that wreck one of these days. How many kills does the heavy mortar have? You want to guess how many that has right now? Take a guess before I click on it. I'm gonna guess 7. 4. Ooh, I way overestimated. That's what happens. I guess it's been firing Tier 4 the whole time. It's got pretty good range. It's got really good range. It's been taking a lot of damage too, so it's up to Vet 1. Unlocks the flares. Nobody cares about the flares. How many kills do the Obersoldaten have? 7. Not a lot. You might have hoped for more, but it is tough to use Obersoldaten when there's snipers around. You don't want to be too aggressive with them because it's easy. They're only a 4-man squad. It's easy to lose. some shit to the snipers. What's happening over here? What is making noise? The Panzer? Yeah, the Panzer IV. Katusha. Well, I feel like Soviet players are just like, it's fucking catnip. Build a Katusha, just bombard tier 4. They just can't get that out of their head. But that's, I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, that's not the play. Nice AT grenade. This was a ridiculous overextension from the Panzer IV trying to kill the sniper. Not at all worth it. This Panzer IV is very important to your overall strategy, and it's getting butt-fucked. We have some 150mm, 105mm artillery barrage, a nice marked vehicle going in. Is it gonna get out? Is it going to get out? Oh, with the Panzer moving forward, I take back everything I said about the Germans. This was pretty good bait, actually, from the Panzer IV. The Panzer IV gets it fucking out. This is going to be amazing. The artillery is coming in now. Everything's blowing up. One squad is down. These guards have to retreat through the artillery. Maybe go down to the Obersoldaten firing. Oh, the Obersoldaten don't actually fire, and that was crazy. They're trying to fucking flame the Jagdpanzer. That's not happening. If this were Men of War, that might work, but... So, Soviet player just got butt-fucked. Snipers are alive though. 25, 27. There's still airplanes going for the marked target. Oh man, look at those fucking Sturm Pioneers. Try and lay some mines. Nice try. There's snipers. 28. 26. That's a lot of kills. And there's still this mine here. And I guess this... I guess this mine blew up. Oh no, this mine is here. How many mines? So German players probably really happy with how things are going. Time to down tech for the Soviets, his creative name. Snipers are just unkillable, says Luciano. OKW is going to lose by manpower bleed. Being so static doesn't help either, says Art. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, manpower bleed to the snipers, I guess? I don't know. Foxcarriers are cheap. Cheap. What do these things cost? I guess we can't tell right now. But Sturm Pioneers are nearly cheap. 30. That's not cheap. They're cheaper. Here. Yeah, your light infantry. Those guys are cheap. Right? I don't actually know. Has the Katusha... Where... Did the Katusha die? Did it get built? There's too much stuff to look at right now for me to try and find the wreck of the Katusha. I think it probably got cancelled and the Su-85 got built. That's gotta be what happened. There's no way Katusha fucking died at some point. 25 to reinforce for folks who dares. That's cheapish. What do these guys cost? 20. See, heavy mortars being pretty annoying attacking tier 4, but I feel like it would be better served doing anything else. Like, does it really help you that much to get some damage on it? It does annoy them with repair time, but it's not too tough to repair with Sturm Pioneers every once in a while. I feel like the kills would be more valuable. Unit sniped. I wonder who did that. Oh, it's the snipers. 30 kills on 27. 57 kills. The game is over, says Ares COH. Game is over for who? For the Germans? For the Soviets? I feel like you got a fucking tank destroyer. You got a fucking tank destroyer and a tank. Who's gonna win? Soviets gonna win? The Germans still have a lot of squads. And that stupid lucky Panzer IV was ... Well, Ares is trying to spoil the game for us in chat, but I actually don't know who's gonna win. It's anybody's game. The German has slight armor superiority at this point. Ooh, if his guards go down, this could be... Things are getting a little ugly. Some nice damage on the Panzer IV, but not enough. It may start tipping in the German favor with the squad preservation, the unit preservation. The Soviets losing that T-34 early on didn't do any favors, but the Soviets still have control of the map. They have equal VPs, more or less. We have some nice mines being built. Oh, wow. Multiple mines going down. Oh, Jesus. 3 sets of mines. Whew. It's really going for it. I guess your opponent's already bought Shreks on the Sturm Pioneers, so no mine sweepers for them. Twitch chat is saying a whole lot of stuff. Too much to read. Something about tripwire mines from Artwatts. I feel like something just glitched on my screen. I don't know what that was, but if you're Sherlock Holmes, please find that. Snipers picking how many kills? Ivan and Alicia have 29, Dostoevsky and Raskolnikov have 32, and they're about to take off 2 more. It's insane. Uh-oh, this could be it for the snipers, or for one sniper. Tank destroyer doing some work, but yeah, the Soviets are running pretty low on AT. Where there was a mine here, but I guess it's gone. There's a mine here, but I don't know if the Panzer IV is going to hit it. The Jagdpanzer's, yeah, chases the SU down. Looking bad for Soviets. They don't have the Tier 2 for the AT guns. They did lose that guard squad early on over here versus the Ober Commandos and the AA half-track, so the guard squads are looking pretty low. That's their other sorts of AT. The SU is dead. The SU is dead. And they can still come back, but it's looking ugly. How many kills on that mortar? 9 kills, but Vet 2. And both snipers are still alive. 32 and 30. 62 kills! Sturms died. It's his creative name. Did they die over here? No, the Volkswagens fucking died over here. Where did the Sturms die? We are looking for the Sturm Pioneers. Probably their bodies are not on the map. Did they get sniped? I bet they got sniped. So everybody dies these days. Well, now they're new Sturm Pioneers, they can build minesweepers, which is what they did. And they're also better at repairing, so that's good. Really good timing for the, that's a good time to lose Sturm Pioneers. Oof, nice mine. Why bombard Tier 4? Artwald's big mistake from Ares was failing to preserve his tanks and not back-teching for Zis guns. Yeah, I'd say that covers it. That, or instead of Zis guns, at least keeping the guards alive. And that would have done it too. Oh, I thought this guy... Oh, yep. It's going to be an ugly shot, because when you're laying mines, you take more damage. I feel like no extra damage while repairing, I suspect doesn't work on building, because those guys just got fucked up by that Panzer IV shot, so that's a good tip to know. Tier 3, or Vet 3 repair damage modifier does not work on building things. That, or is it just a normal lucky Panzer IV shot? Hard to know. Hard to know.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Germans. I mean, there is this tank destroyer, so if it kills the Panzer IV, which might be tough because the Panzer IV is back, but if it kills the Panzer IV, then it's just tank destroyer versus tank destroyer. There's some AT guns, but they can be sniped, as we're seeing right now, and then pushed back from the field. And with guards to button the stuff, then it's kind of anybody's game. They're going to throw an ice grenade here. Check it. Ooh, it's going to hit. Oh no, it's not going to hit. Still, these guys are bosses. The snipers aren't even helping, right? Oh, maybe they were. Oh, Vet 3. That's when you get the, no. Nothing gives you weapon range. Something gives you sight range, but nothing gives you weapon range in these guys. Maybe it's the German snipers who get weapon range on that? Maybe that's a lie. Oh, new guards. Soviet players still fighting. Even VPs. Jaeger light infantry. Only 2 kills. This is a tough game for these guys. A 4-man squad is not what you want to be when there's Ivan and Ilyusha with 35 kills and Dostoevsky and Raskolnikov with 37. That's just... that boggles my mind to think about. Whew. It's insane. How many kills on the Panzer IV? 16. That's more than I was expecting. I guess it's been around for a while, right? It was the thing that made the kamikaze attack here and almost died, so... How many kills on the infantry support gun? That's the question. Where is this thing? 5. The fucking mortar keeps decrewing it. Mortar's got 10 kills. And a lot of vet from shooting this building. And getting shot at by infantry support guns. Oh, Jesus. Foxtrot is doing some marauding, both, or this one's Vet 4, but almost Vet 5. This one's Vet 5. They're Vet 3. So much vet. So much vet. The game's been going 33 minutes. Everybody's got vet. The snipers have vet. The snipers have something to say about these Volkswagens, I guess. Oh no, but the tank destroyer is blocking it. There's a tragedy. Oh, get him. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Oh yeah. Tank destroyer is just good bait for the Raketenwerfer to make it, the Kettenwerfer to make it, get shot by snipers. That's the plan. Whoop, chasing the snipers. Not even picking off a model though. This is a bit of a misplay from the Germans right there. Got a little greedy for the snipers and paid for it with a long retreat from the Volkswagens, who could have happily sat around, I think, this area a little longer, maybe kept that point. Tough to know. Little tough to know. Where's the shoe mine? It's this. It's unfinished. Okay, so maybe the Panzer IV killing those 2 engineers who were laying the mine before was just a normal Panzer IV shot, because it's killing 2 people every time it fires its main gun. If this guy dies, that's gonna be bad. Okay, that was a really bad squad loss for the Soviets. If they get the Panzer IV for it, it'll be worth it, but looks like the snipers are being forced off by the Jaeger light infantry, the SU is dead. Snipers may even go down on the retreat. That was a nice mine going off, but a little too late. I think this is going to be, if it's not GG, then at least the place where it tips decisively, because without that tank destroyer, I mean, look, the Soviet player does have a lot of fuel and a lot of manpower, so they're not out of this yet, but that was a painful, painful loss of that guard squad, plus that tank destroyer. You don't want to be losing that much stuff and not forcing the opponent to trade anything for it at this point in the game. If you can't get those trades, you can't get those plays. Buffet Warfares have 1 kill. That amuses me for some reason. That one just retreated, so we can't tell what its kill is, but this one, it's an infantry kill. So bet 1 with an infantry kill. Is this gonna fire and get 2? Oh, it fired and got 3. Oof. Okay, that's GG right there, basically, right? Right? Panzer IV is exceeding itself. 28 kills. What does it get at vet? Okay, that's GG. Good game. That was a really great game. MVP, of course, goes to Ivan and Ilyusha for 36 kills, and Dostoevsky and Raskolnikov for 39 kills. And great back and forth. Tons of fucking mines from the Soviets. I think they all ended up exploding except this one. Yeah, it looks like it. There is still a Soviet mine here, but the rest blew up. And thanks to Ares for stopping off in chat very briefly and talking about the game. Probably going back to playing the game. See ya.